Hey Sagittarius, I am Saving Grace 909 Tarot, back with another general message for you guys. This will be a mini work, love, life message. Again, it will be general, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit, and don't get mad if it don't. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Go ahead, hit the subscription button, become a part of the family. I would love to have you. I do curse, so if you don't want to hear me cursing, which is perfectly fine, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, you might not want to watch me because I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. To all my returning Sagittarians, hey y'all, what's the motherfucking deal? Thank you guys for the love and the support, the likes, comments, shares, subscribes. Thank y'all for allowing me to do readings for y'all. Thank y'all for the donations and the gifts, which are always appreciated. And thank y'all for fucking with me. Y'all already know I fucks with y'all, so we're finna go ahead and get started. So go on, get your blunt, get your drink, whatever you need, if you need it. If not, cool. Just remember general, okay? I'm nosy, I know. So, Spirit, bless Sagittarius with the messages that they need to hear, not what they want to hear when it comes to this work, love, life message. Protect me as I channel the messages for their highest good. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, I ask that energy is returned to sender 1,000-fold. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. And amen. Let's get into it. When it comes to work, love, and life, what message do you have for Sagittarius? When it comes to work, what message? Distant horizons. And it came out crossing, so y'all could be waiting to hear from a job. You could be contemplating starting, like going in a whole new direction. You may feel like something is far off when it comes to work, but just because you don't see it does not mean it's not coming, okay? Or it's not gonna happen. When it comes to love, what message do you have for Sagittarius? When it comes to love, what message do you have for Sagittarius? When it comes to love, thank you. Expectation. Some of y'all, okay, let me get the other card. And when it comes to life in general, community, know that you got, like, the universe is on your side. You have a lot of people that love you. It may be hard to believe. It may be people you don't even think about giving a fuck about you, but you have more people that got a lot of love and respect for you than you think. Like, basically just overall general life. There are a lot of people who clapping for you. There may be some people who not, but you have more clapping for you than you do being against you. But when it come to work with distant horizon here, I feel like you may be feeling like, you may want to move in a new direction, and Spirit is saying, wait, it's not time. So, be a little bit patient. I don't know. So let's get another card. So when it comes to work, Spirit, what message do you have for Sagittarius? Something is maybe being delayed, or maybe it's not time for something to come in or happen just yet. I don't know. But something is coming. It's just a little bit delayed. And I'm saying that because it's crossing. Nothing more, nothing less. When it comes to work, what message do you have for Sagittarius? You could have went through an ending, or you may be about to, let's say you about to quit a job, because 36 is a 9. 9 are endings. You could be wondering, should you leave one particular job and go into another job? Should you leave one department, go into another department? Should you just stop working for somebody else altogether and, work for yourself? I don't know why I just heard write a book. So some of y'all may be contemplating, should you write this book? I feel like Spirit is saying, if you don't, it's just going to be something that's delayed. It ain't denied, so why wouldn't you start? Even if you do work a traditional job, a few pages a day or maybe a few paragraphs a day, it will definitely begin to add up. And by the time you look up, the book is written. You ain't going to have to take off and none of that shit. I'm just saying if that's what it is, because I don't know why I heard writing a book, but when it comes to, look, surprise, work. I told you, something may be on hold, but that does not mean it is denied. Or it's just being delayed. It's coming. You don't see it. You may not even be thinking it's going to happen, but it will. Surprise. It says an unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change. So, when whatever this is for work is presented, or when, like, you could be wondering again whether or not you should start start your own business adventure. Should you move to a different department? Should you leave this and do A, B, C, and D? Whatever this is, because I feel like this is something that you are already, like, the wheels in your head have already been turning on. And maybe you wondering if you should leave a particular situation and go into something else. The universe is saying you are being guided. All you got to do is trust your intuition and trust the signs that you're being given. Because I'm looking at this bird as a messenger. Trust the signs that you're given and know that you can have you can have what you want, but are you ready for it? That's the thing. You have to be ready for this change that's about to take place in your life, because you may not be ready for it. You may think you are, but you know what I'm saying, thinking and being is two totally different things. But there is something that's headed straight to you, and you wondering if it's going to happen. You may be wondering when it's going to happen in divine timing. I don't know what they say. Get smart with them. In divine timing. And it said get smart with her ass. So it must be a female that, well, when is it going to happen? In divine timing. But when it comes to love, look, expectations. Some of y'all have probably been waiting and expecting somebody that you had an ending with to, reach out to you, to call you, to come back. You thought they would be back by now. Or you just thought maybe you would have been done met somebody else and had a new beginning. I don't know, but Spirit is saying don't be pessimistic when it comes to love. Be optimistic. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what can happen. You obviously waiting on love, because the expectation card is in the love spot. So, look, yeah. Some of y'all may be waiting on somebody that like I said, had an ending with. Somebody who sabotaged the connection. This connection will be rebuilt. It says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So maybe you wondering when this person coming back. In divine time. So y'all ain't even got to life in general, but from what I can tell thus far, there's a lot of impatience. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is saying things are going to happen when they meant to happen in divine timing. You thinking you can rush it ain't going to make it, happen any faster. But it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So stop asking when. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You take a couple of steps, they'll take a couple of steps. Some of y'all are being given signs and are being given messages. But are you listening to them? Are you taking heed? You know what I'm saying? It's the question. But when it comes to love, what do Sagittarius need to know or be aware of? When it comes to love, what do Sagittarius need to know or be aware of? Not enough. Yeah. Not enough. It says frustrated in relationships, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So I do feel like with this expectations card being the overall energy, you waiting for love after a ending, you've been wanting a new beginning, but you do have a lot of fear and reservations about love and relationship. You may feel like you're not enough to love, because you keep getting with people that keep taking advantage of your love. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, when you meet somebody, you may feel like you being confident and, trying to make the connection work, but you're not. You are allowing your fear and your ego to control you, which in turn lowers your confidence unknowingly to you, and you end up self-sabotaging by 9 times out of 10 pushing away. And it's only because of things you've been through in the past. Once you heal the pain from your past, you will be able to have this new beginning in love that you want. But you have to work through these fears. You have to work through those ego issues that keep you a little bit closed off to love. Or, you know, some of y'all could even be wanting, you could be somebody who sit up and look at other people relationships, whether in person, you know, in your neighborhood, online, and you want what they have, but you don't know what it took them to get there. You don't even know if it's really real. But you can have the love that you want once you begin to love yourself more. Because once you start loving yourself more, you won't have to be frustrated in relationships, because when somebody is pissing you off or doing you dirty or treating you a particular way, your confidence is going to make you speak up. See what I'm saying? So the new love that you expecting, you can get it, but it's once you you still working through some things. They ain't saying you can't have love. It's coming, but it's coming once you do the healing work. You got to do the healing work, and that may not be for everybody. Again, take what resonates for you and leave the rest. But this is for somebody. Somebody want love, but then feel like they not enough when they do get love, and they end up sabotaging it. We did see sabotage, the hammer energy. We saw that, and it's still there. So see what I'm saying? So change how you thinking about these relationships or these connections you getting into. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think you expecting too much of nobody. You could be, you may be comparing the people that you deal with to somebody that you used to deal with, and because they not reaching that bar, it ends up going left. But for the most part, I just kind of feel like when it comes to love, Spirit is basically saying your confidence basically is the key to success in love, because fear is just false evidence appearing real. The fear you feel may be meeting somebody that uses you or take advantage of you again or mistreat you, a lot of you, whatever the case may be. And the person that you meet are none of those things, but because that's what you constantly think, you manifest it. And then when it happened, I knew all niggas went, I knew all bitch, you know what I'm saying? So, you have to work on those parts of your heart that have been broken, so this new love can come in. That's all it is. Even if it's childhood wounds, love from a parent, a sibling, baby daddy, baby mama, whatever, a friend, shit, hell. You have to stop thinking that you're not enough. You are enough. Shit. For the right person, I'm going to put it like that. You're enough for the right person. And when it comes to life in general, know that you have more people who for you than against you. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You may move in a particular way because you feel like everybody, just against you. You do. You have enemies. We all do. But Spirit is wanting you to know, overall, you do have people in your corner who are clapping for you. You have people that you can go to. You have people that, love you and they proud of you and they happy for you. They just want you to understand that in life you're going to have haters, but you got more congratulators than haters, okay? So fuck them people, shit. When it comes to life in general, what message do you have for Sagittarius? When it comes to life in general, what message do you have for Sagittarius? And you may wonder why, so many people, you may assume that a lot of people, have an issue with you. And it's more people who love you and like you and, again, are clapping for you than it is hating on you. So fuck the ones that hate on you. Shit, they hate on Jesus. Remember that. Look, gift. You a gift to people. You bring so much to certain people's lives. You have, like, in your community, I don't know what you do. You may not do. You may just speak to people or smile or, do a friendly gesture. That in itself have people looking at you like that person, they can see your spirit. They can see your spirit. You a gift. You know what I'm saying? You a gift to people when you cross their path. If anybody has an issue with you, it's definitely demonic. I'm hearing it's demonic because you genuinely have a good spirit. You genuinely have a good spirit. And you help more people than you have ever hurt or hindered anyone. You are a gift in a lot of people's lives. So don't focus on the people who You know, don't wonder. Stop caring about the people who don't like you or got an issue with you. Misery loves company. Okay? But gift says charity, attention, recognition, support, resources, opportunity, offers, approvals, promotions, and windfall. You you are a valuable asset to a lot of people, whether you know it or not. So, you know, the only thing I feel like you lacking internally is knowing that you are enough in relationships, and you don't have to wonder, well, is this person gonna cheat on me, or is this person gonna do me this way, or are they gonna do me like this, like such and such. Once you can heal that aspect, the love will come. Everything else, spirit is saying, is good. You have nothing to worry about. Look, see, you a whole angel out here in these streets. Look, standing in your power is shit. Fuck you thought. And y'all got good news coming in. So when it comes to work, love, and life, spirit, what message do you have for Sagittarius? Let the trash stay in the trash, okay? Family, friends, lovers, exes, neighbors, co-workers, all that. If it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let it go. What's meant to stay in your life will stay in your life, and what's meant to be taken out of it will be taken away. Okay? So if you're wondering why certain people are not in your life, because they don't belong there. When it comes to work, love, and life, know your motherfucking work and add fucking tax. The Empress. When it comes to work, love, and life, what messages do you have for Sagittarius? Stand in your power. Know that you are, you know, a beautiful being with a beautiful spirit. You know, we all have been hurt. We all question, but baby, justice is on your side. The universe got your back. You don't have to worry about, you know, the past and the things that you've been put through, because the shit that you have been forced to go through is what allowed you to transform into this Empress or this Emperor energy. Yeah, I'm telling you, you've been through a lot in life. With the Ten of Wands, oh yeah, you've been through some things, but you are not what you've been through. Remember that. You are not whatever you have been through. Shit, I've been to prison. You know what I'm saying, like real prison. Shit, go to jail. I used to go to jail all the fucking time, and you know it is what it is. Black sheep, all that shit. People have always talked about me. I give no fucks. I give no fucks. I don't live my life according to what people think of me. Okay? So you have to understand. Some people, you know, will continue to try to let that old person be who you are. But the old person is dead and gone in this new season. And in this new season, stand in your power and know your motherfucking right. Shit. You got the right to fight. What's the song used to say? I'm old, y'all. I can't remember the song, but who was that? You have to fight for your right to party. It's okay for you to have fun. You don't have to be serious all the motherfucking time. Look, people just got an issue with you always speaking your truth, and then, you know, speaking facts and being practical and not letting people run all over you, you know, in other areas of your life except for love. I don't think you let people run over you in love. It's just, you know, you kind of self-sabotage because of the things you've been through. The Nine of Wands. Never give up. Spirit is just saying, you are elevating. Justice will be served. Anybody who did you wrong, anybody that put you through anything, they will pay the price. But I'm stuttering it. You were meant to go through what you went through in order to help you ascend. And now you are in this Empress energy. And, you know, you have to stand in your truth. But standing in your truth will put you in the Ten of Cups. Will it make some people sad? Of course. But everybody not meant to go on this new journey with you, okay? These people that you know don't need to go on this journey with you, you better leave them where they at. Because if not, guess what? They burdens and they baggage, you will be toting, not them. Simply because they selfish. Especially if this is somebody in your family, okay? Especially if it's somebody in your family. Shit. So, you know, it looks like things are going well for you, you know, in life, in work, love, and life. But when it comes to love, Spirit is saying, you know, you still have some things that you need to heal. You know, you are a little bit frustrated when it comes to love. You know, maybe because of the type of people you keep running into, but these people are teaching you to have, you know, self-worth and be confident and not allow people to run over you. Again, you gonna keep taking the same test if you don't learn the lesson. You better pass it. And I feel like to pass it is to recognize when somebody is trying to deceive you or pull the wool over your eyes, and then calling it out. Okay? Oh my God. What's the final message? I just talk. I'm supposed to make all these under 20 minutes. But this is the last week. I posted it on my community page. This the last week I'm doing individual zodiacs because I got too many other things I have to be doing, and this just takes time out of, you know, everything else I have to do. And then I got a puppy now, baby. Okay, it says, I know that you have been questioning yourself lately, see, and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith. Confidence is definitely your key to success. I said that throughout this whole reading. And again, you got more people clapping for you than you do hating on you. But you got haters. But you, whatever this is that's being delayed is not denied. Trust in divine timing, okay? I'm going to end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. We'd love to have you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, get your girl a gift because y'all know I love surprises. All the information is down below. Bye, y'all.